The Neowsletter, March 13th, 2026. Hi everyone, Casey here. Our excellent community manager, Demi, has been in charge of the majority of Neowsletter writings for a while now, but I wanted to stop by to say a few words. Holy mackerel. But in all seriousness, the response to early access has been incredible. Even though I threw out my back from overworking, I'm feeling high in spirits. Thank you to the team for dealing with my constant shenanigans and working extra during this busy rush. We'll be revealing exciting things soon, but for now, please enjoy all the work we put into this initial release. Launch and beyond. Okay, it's Demi time again. Slay the Spire 2 has been out for merely a week, and we have already hit 3 million units sold, with more than 25 million runs attempted. At least a few million are missing from the last dataset, as we started collecting metrics a bit after launch, so wow. Our team has been extremely excited to see so many people's enthusiasm for what we've been working on for the past 5 years, but our journey is just beginning. While we know people are curious about what major content updates are coming down the pike, right now, we won't be giving a specific timeline or roadmap for high-level content aside from what we've already confirmed. Alternate acts for 2 and 3, more cards, events, and other content, etc. All of your feedback has been greatly appreciated and has helped us fix some soft locks and other issues already. Balancing the game will be a constant journey, so we appreciate your patience as we analyze all of the data as well as everyone's feedback. Here's what we currently plan on adding next. A revamp of the badge, scoring system, and a friends-only leaderboard filter. Phobia accessibility mode. More art and visual effects. Ongoing balance patches. Steam Workshop support. Multiplayer QOL features. Official Twitch plugin integration. Game versions and betas. Also, we've just introduced a beta branch for players who want to help test out potential changes and features before they get released to the main branch of the game. You can access it by right-clicking on Slay the Spire 2 in your Steam library, then clicking Properties, Game Versions and Betas, Public Beta. In terms of a release cadence, we don't want to commit to a strict schedule. New content and balance changes will come to the main branch whenever we feel they're ready. The beta branch will have more frequent updates in the meantime. In honor of Slay the Spire 2's launch, we have a lot of merch drop announcements, so buckle in. Many of you have been asking about it, and we now have an official date to share. The Kickstarter campaign for the Slay the Spire board game Downfall expansion launches March 24th. That's right. In case you haven't heard, the iconic community mod for Slay the Spire 1 is getting its own official expansion to Slay the Spire the board game, allowing you and your friends to play as some of the Spire's infamous bosses. It sounds too good to be true, we know. If you haven't yet grabbed your own copy of the base board game, this campaign will be a great time to do that as well. Get notified when the campaign launches at this link. Do you hear something? It's the classic sounds of the Spire, back once more. Manawave has just released a 2x LP vinyl of our composer Clark Aboud's iconic Slay the Spire OST, including 4 psych rock versions of classic tracks and stunning new artwork from Nimit Malavia. The records come in either retail black or Manawave exclusive colors that are reminiscent of the Defect's orbs. Grab yours at this link so you can sway while you slay. Some of the Spire's sharpest slayers just got a whole lot cuddlier. Makeship just launched these limited edition plushies of Slay the Spire's original 3 characters, the Silent, the Ironclad, and the Defect, all of whom are sporting their new Slay the Spire 2 designs. Yep, that means Befect is real and squishable. The pre-order campaign will just last a few weeks and then they'll be gone for good, so grab yours now at this link. It's almost time to slay in style. Fangamer will be launching a brand new collection of Slay the Spire 2 merch, including a t-shirt featuring the full Slay the Spire 2 roster, pins of the Regent, the Necrobinder, and Asti, and an adorable sticker set. The latter was designed by Justin Yu, who you may recognize from some of the Slay the Spire fan art. The launch drops on March 17th at 10 a.m. Pacific. Sign up to get notified when the drop goes live here. Connections section. It's the first ever Slay the Spire 2 themed connections puzzle, though it might be a bit easier for those who are familiar with Slay the Spire 1. Community Corner. Thank you to Subsidian for this month's celebratory cover image, and shout out to our two other runner-ups, I'll Call Me and Maple. Next month's theme is Sakura Niao. If you'd like to submit your art for consideration, reminder that it must be submitted to us via fan mail at megacrit.com or in our Discord's fan art channel, have dimensions of 800 by 450 pixels, feature no text, and leave room for a title. Before we move on to the rest of the community highlights, let us first say that we have been in awe of all the incredible art, memes, and other creative projects that Slay the Spire 2 has already inspired. While it's impossible to include even 1% of the awesome things that the community has created that we've been enjoying, here's a small roundup of highlights. This gorgeous, funny, and regal art of the Regents by @Thornclaw. These adorable and hilarious doodles of various Slay the Spire 2 characters by Sharky's Art. And last but not least, some impressive map sketches by u/flying_line. In fact, there were tons of other creative map drawings we saw out there, so many that we'd like to feature more, maybe as a regular segment in the Neowsletter. If you'd like your own map masterpieces featured, the best way to make sure we get our eyes on it is to email them to us at fanmail@megacrit.com or posting them in the fan art channel of our Discord. All right, that's all for this issue of the Neowsletter. We'll see you again next month, as always.